Hi guys, welcome back. RC Shed, don't stand there, come inside. Hi guys, welcome back to the shed. Mark Jordan. This wasn't supposed to be the video that I'm supposed to be up in next. I was supposed to be sharing with you my video of my X-Max, but I had so many comments as regards my FPV stuff. I did a few videos back, and that's when I actually had it set up on my Lossy DBXLE, if you have a look down there. But I actually took it off there, and so then I set it up onto my Traxxas Summit. And you saw the review of my new wheels and tyres I put on here. But what I'm going to do today is just go through exactly the setup of my FPV for my car. So I'm running a 1.2 gigahertz system, but I'm running them through my Fat Shark Predator goggles. So keep tuned and I'll guide you through the whole process. Alright guys? So yeah, basically I am going from the battery, and this runs through into a 3-cell LiPo battery, which is velcroed to the back. So then basically this all system, so then the receiver has got this antennae thing on, which obviously transmits the picture. So running through the box, and then as I said, we chase this wire all the way through, all the way down here, and then into this Foxer camera. Now basically this is can run up to 12 volts, this camera. It's a very good camera, and I've got it fitted on a little servo which is mounted inside the bonnet of the truck, as you can see, and it's controlled on my DX6i transmitter. So that's the camera setup, and that's the setup of the car. So basically I'll just run over again. So basically, yeah, you've got the 4 wires coming out. You've got the yellow, green, red and black. White we don't use. The black and the red are your main cables, and your yellow is your video feed. I spliced into the black and the red cable to actually put a battery connector there, so that I could then power it with the 3S LiPo battery, as you see there. So now let's go onto the ground station and see how it all hooks up. Okay guys? Okay, so basically from the car itself, this needs to link up to a receiver as well. So basically the picture is actually sent from this via the camera through the receiver, and then it's picked up to my, sorry I'm moving around here, to my ground station. Now basically my ground station is set up not just for my FPV, but for also my Fat Shark goggles to or my cameras and stuff to come through to the monitor, so that I can get the best of both worlds. I can get 2 pictures. I can get one through the goggles, and I can also get one coming through the transmitter. So basically, as I say, this system is a 1.2 gigahertz, and it's all linked up to the other box. So you get the 2 parts into the box. So basically you can choose between your channels on the top of here as well. You can see I'm showing channel 6. There's a button on there. This is actually 8 channels, so you've got 8 channels to try and find your picture. And on the top here, this is actually a 16 channel radio receiver, so it gives you a few more channels to pick from. So basically what I've done, this is your power outlet. So I've run a cable all the way down into this, and I've made a couple of fixings. I know they don't look that pretty, but hey ho. And so basically this receiver is powered by another 3S LiPo. The good thing about this, you get plenty of power out of a 3S, and it lasts for ages, because this is only, when you have a look at it, it's only a little tiny little receiver, so it doesn't take a huge amount of batteries. So basically from this you get this cable in the kit, and basically you get a long cable which goes all the way down like that, with a jack adapter like that on the end, and basically that's a 3 part jack which will plug into Fat Shark goggles. So basically on here you've got video out, so basically yellow is your video and white is your audio. It doesn't need to be plugged in with the audio because we're not really using the audio anyway. So then we follow it all the way down, as I said, to the jack point on the end. So that then will go in to that hole there. So bear with me while I just do that. Let's grab the sorry about this, it's really hard to do when you've got, you know, one pair of hands. So okay, so basically that's our port plugged into there, following the cable all the way back up to our receiver. Now to actually power the Fat Shark Predator goggles, I've just used the standard battery that comes with it, and that's enough to last a good half an hour or so, maybe more. So the one important thing is, I'll just look at you again, the one thing with this little setup is, on the bottom of the Fat Sharks, these are actually designed to only run 5.8 gigahertz. So by what we're actually doing now, on the base of these, I'll just zoom in, you see this little switch. Basically, when you get the Fat Sharks, it is set to a 5.8 gigahertz setting to receive 5.8, and that's in that position. It's in the furthest towards the front of the goggles position. That will receive 5.8 gigahertz. But when it's set up like I've got it set up, you want it to set up to a 1.2. So basically, all you need to do, that switch there, is flip it up, and then now, your fingers crossed, your whole system, you're actually powered. This is all powered on, ready to go. You can see the channels are on, lipo's plugged in, camera is unplugged. Let's go to our receiver. You can see channel 6 on here. You've got your 2 wires in. This extra live is not needed because we're powering it externally with the lipo battery. Following this all the way down, and it links into Fat Shark. Now, if you have a look, I'm not sure you're going to be able to pick this up on the sorry, just bear with me. There you go. You can see I'm actually transmitting a picture of the shed, inside of my shed. A bit hard to see, but generally that's it in a nutshell. I know it was really hard to try and explain to you via holding the camera and stuff like that, but hopefully you can actually see how I did it, and this system works absolutely fantastic. And because it is a 1.2 gigahertz system, I can actually see through buildings, through everything, and I can still pick it up onto my Fat Sharks. So I hugely recommend this system. As I said, it's not expensive. It's about £60 for that part. I know you've got to buy the goggles and the camera and stuff, but the whole entire system probably, it works out to be about £300. I know £300 is a lot of money, but if you're actually into FPV, you're pretty much going to have a set of goggles, whether they be the Fat Sharks or the Ishiins or the even box type goggles, which you can get for about 30 quid. So, but you can hook it all up, and by hooking it up in this way, you'll get a really good picture, and it'll be consistent all the time with no breakup and no lag through buildings. So okay guys, well, I hope you've enjoyed that, and I hope I've made it clear. Believe me, it took me ages to actually sort out my setup, and I'm really happy with it. I've had no problems with it. So if you need to know any more about my setup, please comment, and I'll try to answer any of your questions. Subscribe, like and thumbs up, and hit that bell button for any more notifications when my new videos go online. So until the next time guys, take care, and I'll talk to you soon.